Welcome everybody. Let me plug in my controller. Apologies for the 1 hour delay. I wanted to start earlier. I tried to start earlier, but I had some errands to run this morning. And by errands to run, I mean go to the junkyard with my dad and actually get my car a dummy spare tire. Where are we? What day? The 20. Today's the 28th. Happy last day of February, everybody. All right. Let's go ahead and we'll play the intro. Get this started. I mean, there's a reason I titled the stream Never Get Attached. Never get attached to the characters in a Danganronpa game. It's not good for you. You know it'll just end in heartbreak. You know it will just end in heartbreak. So don't put yourself through that. Oh my god. Oh, that's depressing. Alright, let's go look at Andrew's dead body. She's lying face down in the middle of the room.
What's wrong?
Are you gonna take a closer look?
Okay.
Yes, I was planning
Got a
to.
minute?
Then let's hurry up and do it. We can't afford to waste any time here. Maki didn't hesitate. She stepped past me and walked over to the body. She has no problem with dead bodies. She's the ultimate assassin. There's blood dripping from Angie's head. According to the Monokuma file, she sustained a stab wound to the back of the neck, as well as a laceration on her forehead.
I knew it.
The killing blow was a single stab to the back of the neck, a sneak attack most likely.
Well.
Then what do you make of this wound on her forehead? Maybe the culprit hit her in the head before stabbing her from behind. But her two wounds are substantially different. Did the culprit change weapons mid-attack?
Oh yeah.
I suppose that would be unnecessary.
Remember.
Also, that wound on her forehead looks deep. Oh! Wait, Maki's here on the left side. Oh well, I'm covering up Maki. I'm the Maki now. Okay. Alright. The wound on her forehead looks deep, but it's not bleeding much. What is going on with these two wounds? Forehead injury has been added to the truth bullets section of your monopad.
Huh?
Okay, well, Maki, if you're gonna keep, please let me drag my camera, please let me drag my camera, please let me drag the gameplay back. Okay, now you can see Maki. Chat's staying down there though, for now.
Huh?
What's wrong, Maki? You're just shielding Maki from the thumbnail curse. I don't think that's how it works. Is there a chance you'll get some Angie merchandise as a tribute for her? I've seen a few small items around, like pins and miniature standees. Look, if I can't hang it up on my wall, I probably don't want it. I have very limited space in my apartment, so I try and keep it simple. I think if I go to a con and I see some artwork of her, maybe. But not planning on it anytime soon. What's wrong, Maki?
Got a minute?
Move. Maki pushed me aside, then lifted Angie's body up by the shoulder.
Is this...
What's this doing crumpled underneath her body?
What is it?
This is duct tape, right? What's duct tape doing here? I don't know, but it must be related to the case. Look, there's hairs stuck to the tape. Long hairs. Angie's, right? Sure looks like her hair. Bloody duct tape with Angie's hair on it. What could it mean?
But...
I'm surprised you spotted this, Maki. It was hidden under her body.
So what?
It was partially visible. As a detective, you should have noticed it before I did.
Okay.
Oh, well, that's true. Even so, I guess you're still getting used to being around dead bodies. So don't beat yourself up over it.
Okay.
Well then, it's a good thing you're used to corpses, Maki.
Do you want to die?
Sorry.
Joking, I couldn't resist.
Got a minute?
You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. It does, her position kinda does look like a sleeping cat, except she would be more curled up. You don't need to apologize, I was joking too. That didn't sound like a joke though. Okay. Pool of blood. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead. This blood is from the back of her neck.
Is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. That fits the 2 a.m. time of death listed in the Monokuma file. Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. Welcome, Roxas. If we think about all the evidence in combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment?
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaido. At least, that guy's useless. Anyway, let's continue. Ah, this book. The instructions for the resurrection ritual are written on the Necronomicon. By performing the ritual as written, you can resurrect one deceased victim.
I knew it.
This was the motive, the Necronomicon.
Hey,
Angie tried to perform the ritual written in this book, right?
Okay.
Yes, if we look at this book, we should learn the steps of the ritual she was trying to perform. Let's take a look. Interesting. You got a lot of good stuff here. The Necronomicon Resurrection Ritual. Prepare an effigy of the dead soul you wish to contact. Everyone may participate. Size and shape of the effigy is irrelevant. Make it out of whatever materials you wish. If you believe in the thumbnail curse enough, then how about passing Kokichi as a possible sacrifice? You know what? That would be lovely. That would be lovely. But I also don't want an image of him downloaded on my computer. Oh, congratulations, Roxas. Congratulations on your new girlfriend. Rose the Rizzler up in here. If it's not obvious who the effigy is supposed to be, label it with the name of the deceased. After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes, Use caution. Be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes of the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times. Then close your eyes and wait. After a while, you should feel a light tap on your back. If so, that means the ritual was a success. The ashes are only good for 1 use. The ritual can only be performed once, so use it wisely. So these steps are for the next resurrection ritual.
This is stupid.
Angie really believed in this crap? It's pretty obvious you wouldn't be able to resurrect anyone with this. Under normal circumstances, I'm sure that's true. But in this place, I don't think we can rule anything out. Hey, there's Gonta. What are you doing here, Gonta? I guess he also like saw what was going on. 4 effigies hung upside down makes this scene particularly eerie. Ropes are dangling from exposed beams on the ceiling.
If I remember correctly,
Angie made all of these wax figures.
Hey.
Is this rope from the warehouse?
you're right.
I believe so, and that means they won't be much of a clue. Anyone could have gone and gotten these ropes. Maybe the student council should have blocked the warehouse instead of the manhole. The warehouse does contain plenty of things that can be used for murder. Anyway, I know that effigies are just wax, but it still creeps me out.
That's true.
The effigies look exactly like real people. Not just their faces, but their bodies too. What if you tap on... What if that tap on your back happens to be a knife? The ultimate artist certainly was talented.
By the way,
Why is this effigy hanging upside down? Is this part of the ritual? I'm not sure.
what is it?
If it's not, then why is it like this? Who would go out of their way to hang a wax effigy? And why is there a sword in Kaede? Katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it!
Who did this and
Got a
why?
minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy.
Ah,
Oh wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted to check the katana, right? Well, you can't do that if you don't pull it out.
because
Yes, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this?
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it.
okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the one that was on the display at the Ultimate Anthropologist lab. Is that so?
Okay.
You could probably assume that this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be enough to stab.
But
But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, and they just grabbed something close by. They may have been in a hurry. What do you think Gonta would do if he went back in time to the second game and saw Hyoko squishing those ants? Oh, he would murder Hyoko, which I would welcome that actually. Or maybe they needed a long weapon like this. A long weapon. My lab doesn't contain swords or any weapons of this like.
Huh?
Really.
That's true.
I'm not sure how Monokuma found out, but he must know I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to flake off
Got a
that
minute?
easily. Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now. I'll have to wash them later. Maki scolded me, then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm going to put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away.
Okay.
Thank you. I averted my gaze and Baki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
By the way,
Even so, why was the weapon stabbed into... Why was the weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the witch ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it. They didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this. Hey, what if I put this right here? Will that block the... Yeah, perfect. Alright, that blocks the sun from being on my face now. Alright.
what are you talking about?
But then what's the reason for this?
That's...
I honestly have no idea. Wait, Kira Buckland played 2B? Dude, you're making me want to play Nier Automata. Is like my next game after I finish the Danganronpa games. Or is it Automata? It might be Automata, not Automata. I'm not sure. I don't know how it's pronounced. Is it Automata or Automata? We should investigate where this weapon came from. We might find a clue there.
Okay.
Who knows? Maybe Nier Automata or Onomatopoeia will be on the poll. It could be on the poll for the next game. We'll see. The Ultimate Anthropologist Lab. Yes, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Golden katana has been added to the truth bullet section of your monopod. I don't think I need to look at the other effigies. Oh.
You want to see how this bottle works? Don't make me. I'll do it.
Okay, do it.
You want to
Do
see
it.
how this bottle works?
So that's how this bottle works. Okay. Technically, you'd be starting with Drakengard. What is Drakengard? I don't know what Drakengard is. You're gonna have to explain that to me. Fire in the hole. That's right, Roxas. Fire in the hole indeed. This door is the lab's back door.
Is this?
This door has a sliding lock and it's still locked.
That's true.
And because no one has used this door since we came in here, Nier is the follow-up to Drakengard. Oh. So Drakengard is like the first game in the franchise, and then Nier is the sequel? Interesting. Well, I would probably jump straight to Nier Automata or Automata, because I know that it's like... It's 2B. It's 2B. Okay. Okay. Look, you don't need to necessarily play all franchises in order. Some you could play out of order perfectly fine. There are multiple Drakengard games. Who's the more tolerable Kyo in the series? Kiyotaka from the first game or Korekyu here? Who's Kiyotaka? I need a refresher. Kiyotaka. I probably called them by a different name. Oh. Oh yeah, Rules Boy. Rules Boy, the hall monitor. Yeah. I got you. I prefer the hall monitor. I prefer Rules Boy from Danganronpa 1. I think he's an interesting character. He has a lot of cool development. He made quite the impression early on in the first game. And because no one has used this door since we came in here, I believe Edgy locked this door when she came in. And it's been locked ever since.
Hey.
Oh wait, what's this? Look, there's something golden shiny on the tab of the sliding lock. Golden shiny. Could it be
Is that all right?
Maki? May I see it for a minute? I want to try moving the sliding
So
lock.
what?
You want to unlock it? Go ahead, do what you want. I carefully touched the knob of the lock, avoiding the gold parts, and softly slid the lock open. Click.
Okay.
Click. Just as I suspected, this lock will slide without much effort. Whether you lock it or unlock it. This could be an important clue.
Well,
I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. So with Angie and Kaede Naruon, who's your new crush in this game? And no crushes, no crushes. Not allowed, not allowed, not allowed. They'll die. They'll die. I can't do it. I can't do it. They'll die. I'm zipping my lip on that one. I'm zipping my lip. Ain't happening, ain't happening. I'm curious about this rear door too, but there's something else that bothers me. The lock on the front door that we used to enter this room. Shouldn't we investigate the front door too? I'm gonna take a closer look at it. Maki walked over to the front door. Gonto, what do you have to say for yourself?
Why?
A murder at nighttime is strange. Impossible, even.
Why?
Why do you think
Right.
that? The student council made rule that we know can be outside during nighttime. Everyone should have been asleep. No way murder could have happened at nighttime.
I'm not so sure about that.
ew.
You really think everyone would go along with that
But-
rule? But it too is rule. Angie say he punish us if we not follow his rules.
But
But the student council wasn't included in that, correct? They could do what they wanted. Angie was also working here at night. She was?
but
No way. Student council would never break own rules.
that's not true.
That's not
Right.
true. They should have been asleep in their own rooms to set a good example for others.
That's true.
That is true. Yeah. Who else would you have wanted to join in bed for the love suite? I mean, Smoogie would have been cool. I would have been curious to see if she would have dressed up as like a certain cosplay or something. They should have been asleep in their own rooms to set a good example to others. Maybe Angie got attacked while she's asleep in her room and get brought here.
Gonta, idiot.
If so, Gonta could have saved her. If only Gonta saw. But Gonta was sleeping. Sorry, Angie. Gonta could save you. I find it hard to believe that no one went outside in spite of the student council rule. Possibilities. You know, one of my favorite songs from Sonic Unleashed, which is one of the few Sonic games I actually did play to completion, is Endless Possibilities. It's like the end song. It's like yeah, it's a good song. Endless Possibilities. You should give it a listen. And she never had the chance to tell you that the real to it was the friends you made along the way. Hey, Smoogie, what's up? What's happening? I'm not sure if it's okay to say this or not, but could Tenko be the culprit? Tenko? Well, it's not like I have proof or anything, but earlier I heard Amiko say that Tenko was trying to betray the student council.
No.
Do you suspect Tenko?
Actually,
Because as a member of the student council, she would have been allowed into this
Oh, yeah.
lab. That's right, and she did allow members of the student council to enter her lab. Yeah, and she had been shut away here working on the ritual by herself since yesterday. She said she would only unlock the door if she heard a student council member's voice.
that's true.
That would certainly point to Tenko. She did betray the student council after all.
No.
It's not that I want to suspect Tenko, but since only student council members would have been let in here, and she only let in student council members, that would be Gonta, Kibo, Yamiko, Tenko, and Smoogie. Of that group, Tenko is certainly the most suspicious. Hey, what's up, Mio? Find anything interesting? Oh, it's that iconic laugh. That iconic Mio laugh. The laugh is back. Have you had any feelings after seeing that locker room scene last stream? I don't know. The katana belonged to Quark, so he needs to be questioned at least. Yeah, okay. Ah ha ha ha. This busty brainy beauty has this all figured out.
Huh?
You mean you know who the culprit is?
What was that?
Huh? The culprit? Fuck that.
Hey.
Shuichi, do we really have time to be listening to her?
Wait!
God damn it. Are you just gonna ignore my genius idea?
What?
Just listen to me, okay? Come on, listen to me. Listen.
Okay.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Okay. Well, if you're gonna twist my arm, then I'll tell you. You better thank me for this.
You know.
I know y'all are dumber than fleas, but even you get how weird these wax dolls are, right? They are strange. Are they for a ritual or another purpose?
Well then.
But I figured it out with one glance. These are diversions.
Could it be...
Diversions.
Listen up.
The culprit used these wax dolls to distract us from something.
Got a minute?
What do you mean by that?
What?
How should I know? Isn't that Sherlock Holmes' job?
I
Damn.
knew it.
Damn. Mio, are you homophobic? It's very funny, but but not cool. Not cool. We support gay rights up here, Mio, okay? You're a waste of time. Maki turned and walked away. Can't say I blame her.
What was that?
Huh? The hell's her problem? She on the rag or something?
Hmm.
So Angie made these wax dolls, huh? The resemblance is pretty uncanny. They say the devil's in the details, you know? Let's just see how detailed these really are. Hey. Miu tried to look up the wax figure skirt. What are you doing? Stop that. What? I just wanted to see if this doll was wearing panties. Wait, do you have a doll fetish? Are you excited that your dead girlfriend is a doll now?
Fucking virgin.
If you like wax dolls so much, go fuck the doll already. I'm starting to agree with Maki. Talking to Miu is a waste of time. Okay. She might be right about that whole diversion thing, though. Let's go check out the front door now, huh? It's unlocked, but I think there are still things to investigate here. Maki?
Hey.
I just want to confirm something. When we got to the slab, you sure the front door was locked?
Okay.
I'm positive. I grabbed the knob and tried to turn it. It really is locked.
I knew it.
The front entrance was locked until Kokichi picked the lock to open it. Dumbass bitch Kokichi. But sure. Fine. Whatever. So, he picked this cylinder lock open.
Hey.
Do you think anyone else could have opened the lock besides
That's
him?
true.
It would have been impossible from the outside. The Monocubs took the key. Okay, here it is. But there's only one key, so don't lose it. It'd be bad if you lost it. You wouldn't be able to lock the door or open it from the outside. Let me see that key. Then one of them just ate the key.
Then...
So Kokichi is the only one who could have opened or closed the door from the outside, right? Correct. Only Kokichi would have been able to open and close the door from the outside. But someone inside could have opened and closed it as they pleased. So the front door was locked from the inside of the room? Not necessarily. I'm just thinking possibilities. But in that case, the question becomes how the person who locked the doors got out. How the culprit got out of the classroom after locking the doors. Still, it's strange that the front door and back door have different locks. The front door that we came in from has a cylinder lock, and the rear door over there has a sliding lock. But by the time we discovered the body, both doors were locked.
Is this...
In other words, this is what you might call a locked room mystery, right? Locked,
You're right.
Yes, the cylinder locked key was taken by the Monocubs, so both doors could only be locked from the inside. but only if you rule out Kokichi's lockpicking, right? He could have picked the cylinder lock on the front door to go in and out of the lab. So he could have created this locked room mystery. It's possible that he locked the door from the outside by picking it after he'd killed Angie.
If I remember correctly.
That's true.
That's right.
Also, he appeared at an oddly convenient time when we tried to enter the lab ourselves.
I knew it.
He's clearly suspicious. Oh, it is suspicious, but that solution seems a little too convenient. I think we finished investigating here for now.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry
You're
up.
right.
You're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. We may find a clue related to the katana. That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Something wrong,
By
Maki?
the way,
It just occurred to me. Why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine. Just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. It is nice to have a partner in detecting, being detectiving, being a detective. It is quite nice. Alright, y'all, I think I am gonna have to take a quick bathroom break because I have to take a dump. I will see you all in a few. Enjoy yourselves by looking at the ultimate anthropologist lab for a little bit. I want to thank Pepto-Bismol for existing and being able to help with my chronic stomach issues. Oh man, that was not fun. That was very unpleasant, actually. I would also like to thank bidets for helping me stay somewhat hygienic during these times of need. Should I move you over here? Is that gonna be better? Yeah, it looks better. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from... Oh, it would have been right here. No, it would have been right here. It's just the sheath. Earlier, the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here. I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab, after
No.
all. Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken
That's
it.
true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab, too. Dumbass bitch. What are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I guess that is your signature look.
Anyway,
I forgot to bring something we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance. That white sheet over there. Now I'm curious, if the Love Suite existed in the earlier games too, who would you have wanted to join in bed in those games? I don't know. I don't know. My brain hurts right now. Who was in the earlier games? Brain hurty. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to punt your question for now. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is it?
I don't get it. What do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, and a white sheet? Don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
so that means...
That's why I figured I'd do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old anime book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yep. It says Caged Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Now this page, it's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Oh yeah! Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in this picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light,
If I remember correctly...
just like Kyo said. First, draw the magic circle, pass down from the Caged Dog Village, on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterward, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. Ooh, a ghost. And then the dog god must be placed on top of the
I
cage.
see.
It also says we can't step on the magic circle during the preparations. The dog god. You mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are complete, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are each standing at a corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask is the Caged Child, and then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct this seance for a while. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of these copies, I have already memorized it. Oh! Ha 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 ha! Automod finally detected something. It held a message. Wow. Can I ban this guy? You're banned. You're banned. It's time for ban that bot. It's time to ban that bot. Thank you, Automod, for actually detecting it. You did a good job.
You're banned!
It's always on the Twitch end of things. I never see it on the YouTube end of things. Since I was fortunate enough to obtain one of those copies, I've already memorized it. But I never thought I'd be able to lay the eyes on the real one. What a trick of fate.
Right?
Oh yeah. He said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it. But is it even possible? Contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi?
Well, you know.
You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
See?
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet.
That's true.
Maybe it's better if you join them. You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective,
Okay.
huh? Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All right.
I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as though he was inviting me to go play, then left the room. Cage Child has been added to the Truth Bolt section of your monopad.
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene to re-examine the clues. Alright, well, I guess we're going to the seance then. No, which way? Which way? Is it this way? It's this way. We gotta go to the middle room. Why would I not like Fat Byakuya? He's the best. He's amazing. He is... he's like Byakuya, except... like... more of a hero. And it was also just the funniest thing. Like, when you saw his smirk on Danganronpa 2 in that intro, it was just the funniest thing. It was so funny. So I've kind of, like, memed my way into loving him. But genuinely, like, I think he's fantastic. So, Kokichi tells me you wish to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi? You're most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say. However, only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Then kick out Kokichi.
Oh, man.
What a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out.
Me?
Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while.
listen up.
Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Keyboy.
Why you?
Don't any of you feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're
Do
apologizing.
not mock me.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh, man.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad and start shooting electromagnetic waves at us.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
Stop it.
Stop whining, Kivo. I want to start the seance as soon as possible. Fine. But I won't forget this betrayal, Shuichi. Why? What did I do? What did Shuichi do? What did I do?
So then...
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. Yes, I have to agree. It is pretty robophobic. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magic circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then...
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail,
Terrifying.
but it may also unleash a curse. Ooh.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course. I also have the Caged Child's song memorized. You must do the same.
Do you understand?
I have copied the words to the song down here. Please commit it to memory. At last, at long last, young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away? Or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
You have to memorize the lyrics now? Well, you may not agree with the game room's thoughts on Fat Byakuya. How do you feel about their choice of worst characters? Toko, Genocide Jill, Teru, Ifumi. I mean, I don't know. So, like some of them, I definitely agree with, but I'd have to like look back at all of them individually.
Oh?
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here's the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
This seance has been sponsored by Martin's. They have the perfect salt for all your needs and spiritual beliefs. Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting!
Yay, we finally get to see
So
Angie.
then,
Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Then I'll do it. I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. That way, you can say goodbye to her. After you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Tenko.
By the way.
Also, Himiko, let me say one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying while you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too.
Damn it!
Venting your anger onto something can really cheer you up.
Yes.
Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. It seems like the two of them made up. That's good.
so then.
So now we've decided on a spiritual medium. Let us
Yes!
begin. Alright, Himiko. I'll see you later.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Mm-hmm. Make sure you watch your steps since it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake. I have 5-star flexibility.
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak. for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Please don't jinx us!
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The four of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy.
Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Are you sure it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay. I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it. So then...
This is the point of no return, Tenko. At this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance.
Well then...
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
Now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner, and then began the singing.
At last, at long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be 2 or just 1? Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl? At last, at long last.
I got an achievement for conducting the seance. We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of that. What was that?
Say,
Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga. He began calling. Now if the medium answers.
Say.
Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga. What's going on? Is the caged child, Angie Yonaga.
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
Hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well.
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle. I managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh, shit. I see blood. It would have been great if that thunk sound turned out to be Gonta smashing his way in. Oh, sorry, guys. Gonta thought this was bathroom. Gonta tried next door now. Smash. Yeah. Tenko might be dead.
That cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect. Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see, yes.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but how about we let her out for now?
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts such as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who remove objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing how this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. Do you not see the blood? Do you not see the blood? Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us on how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything, exactly in order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched fabric gently and pulled it aside.
Perhaps.
A body has been discovered? We didn't hear that, actually. Something is amiss. Himiko ran toward the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped onto the cage and... Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Yep. The seance killed Tenko. Oh shit.
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy.
Ah!
Oh, the puke color's normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
Now.
Everyone please assemble in the seance room. A body has been discovered. It didn't take long for everyone to come running.
What?
Tenko? Seriously? What is this? How did this happen?
How this happened?
Tenko, Gonta's so sorry. Gonta no could protect you.
Got a minute?
Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
Rise and shine, your sun!
What on earth?
Tenko just saved Timiko's life. I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. Culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes?
Huh?
Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event that there are 2 murders by 2 people? What if there are 2 Blacken? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Ah, you mentioned it. That's a good point. What would happen in that scenario? What would happen? Monodem, what would happen? What would happen?
Not that!
Why, do you look lost too, Monodem? I thought you were gonna run things instead of dadding. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do, really. I don't know.
Oh,
Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we don't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help.
No way!
Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. It's all our fault. Daddy ended up like that. It's all your fault, Monophony. Help. We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father's just an empty shell now.
That's right!
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that, because you've never been loved before, Monodam.
Daddy!
I love you, so please don't go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. You're making me blush. So once again, for the third time, Chapter 3 has 2 deaths. 2 victims, I should say. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? But this wasn't a simultaneous kill this time.
Adorable, darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles! Father's intense love is getting me all soaked!
Daddy, your tongue feels amazing! This better not awaken anything in me.
No.
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to
To tell
relax.
you the truth,
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it.
Side with this.
The secret is just to leave whenever you get permission or not. So then, who's this Baldy then?
Yeah?
Oh, that's a part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone.
Hey!
Here's your pay, like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here.
Why?
I thought you were supposed to be relaxed.
Huh?
Now that the nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again?
Yeah?
Oh, that's right. What happened to your votes if there are 2 blacking candidates?
I'll answer that.
Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served.
huh?
First come, first served.
Hey,
The Blacken who kills the first victim will be your target.
in other words,
If the Blacken who killed Angie isn't the same as the one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the Blacken. Basically, Tenko's killer was a wasted kill, and Tenko herself is a waste of a victim.
now then.
I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review
Go
it later.
ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder, too.
Father!
Boy, everything is going so smoothly now that Father is running things again. Leader's gotta be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. Daddy, you're glowing. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being...
Side with this.
There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. Or clearly, the killer... I think it's pretty obvious the killer took out Tenko in order to stop the seance from happening. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. He just left us behind while saying he'd never let us go.
Oh, nice!
That's why he's so amazing. Don't need to say every sentence in this game. So to make sense of all that,
Listen closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer. But we don't even know if there's a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tengo's death as well, just in
How
case.
exciting!
Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so
Piece
excited.
of shit!
You fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
This is bad.
Huh?
This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now. So this is where you need to step up.
Listen up.
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Then let's check the Monokuma file first. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. Body was found in the middle of the empty In the middle empty room on the 4th floor. In time of death, approximately 11 a.m. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of the neck. The same kill method as Angie's. Interesting. A stab wound on her neck. The same as Angie's cause of death. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
Not again. Curse.
Hey!
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
Bro's like Scooby-Doo when you mention ghost. Ghost?
You're the one who's screwing around. Do you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room.
Are you okay?
Kaido, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaido left the room, still a little wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the
That's
essence.
correct.
True. We haven't had time to mourn Tenko's death, as their own lives are at risk.
This is...
That's true, but Angie and then Tenko. And to think earlier, I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry,
How can
Tenko.
this be?
It's all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone's panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective. Oh boy. Here we go.
Well-
Investigation number 2. It's too dark in here. We can't investigate it even if we
Got it.
wanted to. Don't have to bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay? No, that won't be necessary. Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Why?
Listen up!
Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
His eyes lit up.
I, Muiruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
Just leave it to me. I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Alright. Let's start with Tenko's body. Tenko's dead body. She took her last breath crouched over like this. According to the Monokuma file, her only injury is a stab wound to her neck. This wound was fatal. This must have caused instant death. I didn't hear a scream during the seance. Oh, wait. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Would Tenko really keep her mouth shut despite the pain? Her death might not have been instant, but she couldn't have gone far before she bled out. What do you mean?
What's the point?
You were concerned about that, right?
Okay.
With a wound this deep, the victim is too shocked to do anything except die. You're speaking from experience?
That's obvious.
Of course. Quick deaths are my specialty. Well then, that makes
By
sense.
the way,
Real question is, what was she killed with? I don't see a murder weapon around. You're right. I don't see an obvious murder weapon. That could be a clue. Puddle of blood? No. The board that she's on. This floorboard is loose. And it's the one right under Tenko.
why?
Why is the floorboard
If I
loose?
remember correctly,
It wasn't broke like this before. It must have come loose during the seance. Why would it come loose during the seance? The floorboard this thick and heavy wouldn't have come loose easily. Then someone could have loosened it on purpose. There's a rock next to Tenko's body. This must be. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here. It's a stone I brought from the courtyard. You sure it'll work? Certainly. It's merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon. Like this. Tenko had her forehead on this rock, hunched over. She had to make herself small to fit inside the cage. This is the cage used in the seance. It looks to be around 3 feet high and 5 feet wide. It's a pretty large iron cage.
Okay.
Big enough for a person to fit inside. During the seance, Kokichi and I covered Tenko with the cage. We were supposed to remove it as well. But it was Himiko who rushed in and removed the cage first.
Hey.
Look at this.
Is this...
A blood stain on the bottom of the cage. Probably Tenko's blood, yeah?
That's true.
I imagine so. This spatter must have been made when she was killed.
What do you mean?
Which means Tenko was killed while she was inside the cage. I think you're right. Tenko went under the cage before the seance. But when the cage was lifted after the seance, she was already dead.
Then...
If she was stabbed right when the cage was lifted, that would explain this blood stain, right?
Huh?
Perhaps she wasn't killed during the seance, but the exact moment the cage was lifted, that was a possibility. It's the white sheet we used for the seance. This was placed on top of the cage. Kyo was the one who removed it.
Is this...
This cloth is pretty thick. It's similar to a window curtain, but it's completely opaque. And on the back, there's a blood stain on it, right around the middle of the sheet.
But
no hole in the fabric, which means Tenko wasn't stabbed through this cloth. She was stabbed while underneath the cloth. It's the wooden dog statue used in the seance. I believe it's called the dog god. During the seance, the wooden statue was on top of the cage. It took 4 of us to remove it. This wooden statue is pretty
If I
heavy.
remember correctly.
Kyo said it was about 175 pounds. It's about the weight of 2 girls.
What?
How do you know about girls? Have you ever been touched by a woman besides your mother? That feels like such a Mew line. Hold on. What?
I'm kidding.
Anyway,
Is this...
if this heavy thing was on top of the cage, then Tenko wouldn't have been able to get out easily.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right about that. That didn't sound like you were kidding earlier. Candles hung on the walls. The only source of light in the room. There are no windows in this room, so without candles it was pitch black. How did the culprit kill Tenko in complete darkness? That is a really good question. Well, it's the magic circle Kyo drew on the floor. Well, at least it was.
Dear.
It's been completely stopped over. I suppose it was unavoidable.
Well...
Was this drawn with salt?
Yes.
Whenever I perform a seance, I always use salt. Are you feeling alright? You sound ridiculous. Ridiculous? I've performed many successful seances. Why, I've even had spirits enter my body.
Right already.
Shut up. I don't want to hear about your stupid delusions. Monkey doesn't really beat around the bush. It's kind of refreshing, actually. In any case, with all these footprints, I can't make out the original circle.
So what?
We'll find out in Kyo's lab. It should be written in the dog cage village. Their cage dog village document.
Hey.
Isn't that right, Kyo? He seems depressed. I suppose that makes sense. Magic circles. Yeah, okay. Well, guess it's time to talk to everybody. I'm gonna start with Kyo.
That cannot be.
Why? Why did this?
I knew it.
Kyo, I know the murder was pretty
But
shocking.
Of
course, I am shocked about that as well, but why did the seance fail? We performed all the steps flawlessly. He seems more concerned about that than the murder. If we perform the caged child again and summon Tenko Spirit this time, got the crap. Just tell me what happened during the seance. Both you and Shuichi were present, right? Did she get killed during the seance?
See, yes.
It's true, it may be best to move past what happened to know why the seance failed.
So,
Whatever, just hurry up. At the time, in order to begin the seance, we had Tenko, the spiritual medium, position herself as a turtle within the magic circle so her head touched the marker stone. Then Shuichi and Kokichi placed the cage over Tenko. After that, I placed the white cloth over the cage. Then all four of us placed the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. Afterwards, we stood in the four corners of the room. Kokichi and Shuichi blew out the candles.
Yes.
Maybe. Might have been. Finally, we all sang the Caged Child song. The seance should have been complete, but now that you mention it, I remember hearing a strange sound during the song. Right there. Thunk. It's a mystery to me as well. I thought someone may have tripped, perhaps. That was a pretty loud sound for someone tripping. Perhaps Kyo knows
what do
something.
you mean?
And then what happened?
Yes.
We called out to her, but no reply came. I had Shuichi and Kokichi relight the candles. I know you removed all the items from within the magic circle in the opposite order. First, all four of us removed the dog god statue. Next, I took off the white cloth, and then Himiko ran over to the cage, and the moment she lifted it, then it sounds like Tenko was definitely killed during the seance.
No.
But would it not be difficult in such darkness? Besides, she was inside the cage,
Then-
yes? Then when was she killed?
Well, that's...
Yes, that is a
I
problem.
see, yes.
There's another problem. And that is, why ever did the seance fail? I simply cannot figure it out.
Perhaps.
Maybe someone moved it from their corner? Did someone else sneak in here?
What's the point?
Obviously, since the seance was clearly a sham. Maki was never one to pull her punches. How you bearing, Kibo?
Leave it to me.
I'll become the guiding light that shines on you all. Okay. Cool.
Hey!
Himiko, hey Himiko, be strong, Himiko. Don't if you shake Himiko that much, she's going to break. She's not talking. It's like Himiko not even
Like
here.
I thought.
She must be really shocked over Tenko. Let's leave her be for now. Okay. Himiko. Alright, I gotta talk to the dumbass bitch.
Oh, man.
Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something. Oh, is that it? Is that all you have to say? Maki, help me out here.
Well,
Do these floorboards seem a little unstable to you? They're tough to walk on. Floorboards aren't nailed down, they're just lying on top of cross pieces. That's what Gonta told me. It's probably the reason they're a little unstable. I did not talk to Miyu yet. You were bathing, huh? They've only been laid on top. That's why they're unstable. Well, the boards are fairly thick and sturdy. I can't imagine they'd come loose easily. But if someone wanted to remove a floorboard, they easily could do so, right? Yes, I suppose. Alright. Well, glad you're clean. This investigation is over and shut. And it's all thanks to me for giving Kibo his new function. Now then, Kung Fu Killers, obviously. One of you stupid assholes who signed up to do this bullshit seance in the first place. Not necessarily. Seriously? This seance was clearly set up to lure her in and kill her. How could someone who wasn't in the room kill her?
Could it be...
Do you believe Tanko was killed during the seance?
Fucking moron!
There's no other possibility, shit for brains. God, you don't even know that? It's true that Tenko was alive before the seance began. This is the point of no return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it'll be Angie speaking through you. Throat's a little itchy. Let me get an expired cough drop. Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Dango answered Kyo, so at that point she was most certainly alive. But when the candles were relit, she had already been killed. That means she was killed in the dark. Positive. What time exactly was Tenko killed after the candles were blown out? That may be an important point in this case.
Why?
First Angie, then Tenko?
How can this be?
Gonta's so ashamed. Why Gonta who could protect friends? Oh, the hole in the corner. Yeah, what about that? There's a small opening in the corner of the room. It doesn't look big enough for a person to get through, but still. Oh, looks like there's a space under here. Hold on. I can see something below. It looks like something dropped down here. Something dropped down there.
Hey.
After we check everywhere else, why don't we go under the floor and see for ourselves? Alright, let's do it. Seems pretty dark down there. What should we use for light?
True.
Let's bring a candle. With Kibo's light from up here, we should be fine. I'll go get a candle. Remove that floorboard so we can get down. Okay, got it. Pulled off some of the floorboards near the hole and took the candle from Maki. Then we carefully made our way through the hole and under the floor. This is a lot more spacious than I thought. You can move pretty easily on all fours.
Okay.
Let's look around for clues. It'd look pretty stupid if we found no clues after crawling around in this dusty place.
Okay.
Yeah. Blood dripping from the gaps in the floorboards. Fresh blood. Definitely Tenko's. There's a candle. Some of the wood corroded and is broken off, so you can see into the next room. This is the wall of the empty room, right? Looks like there's wood along the wall. This part's rotted away. It looks natural, like natural rot. This hole wasn't made intentionally. I can get into the next room through here.
That's true.
If I remember correctly, the room next door is also empty, right? And the culprit could have gone from room to room by moving under here instead of using the hallway.
No.
True, but it would have been difficult moving around under the floor. We did alright because we had a light. Without that, it'd be pitch black. That might make it impossible to move around in here. Then they could have used a light like we're doing right now. True. They also used a light to move around under the floor? Is that possible? There's a sickle here, and there's blood all over it. The blood on this sickle is fresh. This is it. This is the murder weapon.
Is this...
This came from my research lab. It did? A sickle can be used to assassinate a target. It can be thrown without losing any lethality, and you can hide it under your clothes too. If she was attacked with this, she wouldn't stand a chance. The blade is about 6 inches.
That's right.
Since Tenko was in the cage, she wouldn't have been able to defend herself. But even if this is her murder weapon, how did the culprit attack Tenko in the cage? The blade could fit through the gaps in the cage, but could it reach her neck?
That's true.
The cage is 3 feet high, so if you were to stab it with a 6-inch blade, well, it would depend on Tenko's posture. But I don't think it's impossible. Then her posture is the question. Hey, if the weapon is down here, the culprit must have thrown it away, right?
That's true.
Perhaps after killing Tenko, the culprit threw the sickle under the floor in the dark. Or they could have been under the floor the entire time. Either of those is possible. What else is there to investigate here? Oh, there's dried blood here. There's a blood stain on the ground underneath the loose floorboard. That's pretty far from where Tenko's blood is dripping down. It's under the same floorboard, just at different ends. Why is the blood here?
Hey.
Hey, the back of this floorboard has blood in it too. Alright. There's a little bit of blood on the underside of this floorboard.
What do you mean?
Is Tenko's blood splatter here when she got killed?
That's true.
I wonder. Can't really be sure yet. But these blood stains here are completely dry. There might be some reason these particular stains are dry. Part of the cross piece that supports the floorboard is cut off. It's near the loose floorboard, and the portion missing is about the same width too. From what I can see of it.
That's true.
It wasn't broken off naturally. This was cut by someone. There should be saws in the warehouse, so they could have used that. Question is why. Another cross piece is supporting the floorboard, so it might not fall if this portion is missing. What purpose did this serve? I think we've finished investigating here.
Is that alright?
Monkey, you want to head back up? I'm glad you asked. I was starting to get fed up with all this dust. I sure hope we don't get a third victim. That's too many victims. After Monkey and I crawled out from under the floor, we put the floorboards back and returned to our investigation.
By the way,
We've only been investigating this room. You sure that's wise? What do you mean?
because
Banji and Tenko have different killers than the black and we need to vote for is the culprit of the first murder. The culprit who killed Angie. That's what Monokuma said. So instead of investigating Tenko's death, shouldn't we be investigating Angie's?
Okay.
Of course.
But
this is bigger than the killing game. For the sake of the two who died, I need to reveal the truth of both of their deaths. I understand why you feel that way. Didn't mean to do that. But if you plan on investigating the other crime scene again, we should probably hurry. Where to? Oh, just back at Angie's room. Wake up, Himiko. Wake up, Himiko. When I came to the hallway, a scene more surprising than I could ever imagine unfolded. No way. No fucking way.
It's a lie!
Kokichi, I hate you. Did I surprise you? Were you gonna scream and cry in terror? No, I was gonna be happy for once in my life.
Huh?
What are you doing?
Oh?
Oh, sorry, I'm just a little lightheaded from the blood loss. Yeah, this is real blood. So what are you doing? I got curious about something, so I decided to search the empty room next door. And suddenly, I stepped through the floorboard. You stepped through a floorboard. Yeah, jeez, that got me good. Because of this, I tripped and fell pretty hard.
got a minute?
If you're gonna lose consciousness, do it after you tell us everything. Sorry, my bad. Guess there was no crosspiece supporting this floorboard, so I kind of stepped through. What bad luck. Crosspiece was gone? Does that mean...
Huh?
Confidence! Dreams! That's what the Killing Game is all about! Killing Game fans! Hold your head high and watch with your own 2 eyes! Baseball, soccer, mobile games! They're all nothing compared to the Killing Game! The Killing Game just can't be beat! Behold, students! The entrance to the trial grounds!
I guess time's up. Oh man, it's because you guys. I didn't have enough time to check something. What were you trying to check?
See?
I wanted to re-research the seance again, so I brought this document with me. But unfortunately,
Man.
I couldn't find anything new that could be used as a clue. Hio perfectly reenacted the seance as what was written in the document. He drew his magic circle the same exact way as in the picture. Not only that, he used the exact same tools, too. Nothing suspicious about this whole thing. Well, I wanted to check the finer details, but I'll tell you about it later. At the class trial, so see you there. Kokichi left. The blood loss clearly affecting his footing a bit. Let's go too.
That's true.
Yeah, okay. Is Maki nervous? So even she gets nervous sometimes.
Die.
What are you staring at? Do you want to die? Alright. You guys let me know when the next Monokuma doll shows up, alright?
Oh dear.
It would appear that we've all gathered, but it seems there are less and less of us.
Oh.
Us friends means that it's much harder to solve mystery.
Don't worry.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure you've gotten a little smarter by now, Gonta. Yeah, Gonta do his best to help. I want you to graduate from super idiot level to at least Kaido idiot level.
What?
What's that supposed to
Are
mean?
you okay?
More importantly, are you okay, Kaido?
Ah.
Yeah, I'm feeling better now. But wow, Maki Roll sure does pack a punch.
I don't know.
It's your fault. You don't need to worry about our dwindling numbers. Only dipshits have died so far.
Said.
I know it's a tall order, but try to use your brains this time so I don't have to use mine.
Hoo-yah!
These golden brain cells of mine are a gift to the entire world.
Unacceptable.
It's as though every time you open your mouth, you become less likable.
Rest in peace.
Atua, please lend us your power. It may be difficult for us to rely on Tua, considering what happened to Angie, whom Atua loved most of all.
No.
She shouldn't have relied on Atua in the first place. But seriously, it's kind of funny seeing a robot believe in God, especially Atua.
I also...
So what? Robots can believe in God.
Indeed.
Actually, before I met Angie, I had a similar experience. Definitely Asahina. Nobody beats the ultimate mother, Asahina. I don't know how to say her first name either. Aoi? Like Yaoi, but without the Y? Aoi? Oh, I got an Aoi. Actually, before I even met Angie, I had a similar experience. Hearing voices, I mean. You might call it an inner voice. It tells me what to do whenever I'm in trouble. How long are you gonna say that for? The two and ghosts don't matter right now. Yeah, this trial this time is gonna be rough. We got caught in Monokuma's trap. His trap?
That's right.
He probably made the fourth level so scary on purpose to prevent me from investigating.
Right already.
No, he didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no way.
Hey, so...
Shuichi, say something. What should I say? Let's just go. I'm trying to rest Mia's brain cells. As usual, we walk toward the elevator in silence. As soon as the remaining survivors stepped aboard, we descended. Perhaps because there were fewer of us, the elevator seemed to move faster. So we fell faster and faster downward into the black. The elevator stopped, and just like always, the doors parted slowly. The light that shines on us from the other side, the bright light of our future. Or is it?
Uh-oh.
Boy, they look really depressed. It must be because there's even less participants now. Don't say they look depressed. That'll make Monodam sad. As much as I'd love to keep hearing this adorable back and forth,
Now then,
let's hurry up and get this started.
extreme!
At last, the class trial will begin. I hope you enjoy it to your heart's content. The third class trial was about to begin. Eiji Yonaga, the ultimate artist. She created the Ultimate Academy Student Council to try and prevent the killing game. Tenko Shabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. She hated men, but I knew she hated this terrible killing game even more. Bayanara and Angie. The two who were killed were both trying to stop the killing. And who was the one who killed them? Was it one person? Two different people? We need to pin that down in this class trial. In order to live, we have to find the truth. And I will fight for it. I will fight with truth and lies in this class trial. Yes, I want to save. Bear with me for a moment before I continue this. I wanna check on something real quick. Don't worry, I won't be gone long. Let's go. I got 5 more points. Just a peek. Go.
You want to see how this bottle works? Don't make me. I'll do it. You want to see how this bottle works?
Oh, thank you for showing me how this bottle works. Which one is Miu's skill? I don't have enough points for that. Or do I? Okay. Okay, I guess I already had it purchased then? Interesting. I think I'm probably gonna get this one. That should be all of them.
Ahem. Now then, let's begin with the basic explanation of the class trial. During the trial, you'll present your arguments for who the culprit is, and vote for who done it. Vote correctly, and only the blackened will be punished. But if you pick the wrong person, I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and that person will graduate from this academy. Also, refusing to vote will result in your death, so you better vote for someone.
Yes, Dark Metal. I did hear that Junko won against the Springtrap death battle. Yes. To those that were not in the know, apparently there was like a Junko Springtrap death battle, but I haven't watched it because I heard there were Danganronpa V3 spoilers in it, so I'll probably watch it after I'm done with this game.
Now, smiles, everyone! It's showtime! Let's get this crazy awesome trial underway!
Sorry, everyone. I don't think I'm gonna be much help this time. Because of Monokuma's disruptions, I couldn't do a thorough investigation.
I can tell Monokuma is overcompensating to hide his self-consciousness.
Next time, spend less time fixing your hair and more time investigating, spaceman!
Shut up! I don't need to hear some comedy act from you two weirdos.
Who did it? Who killed Angie and Tenko?
Do not let your emotions hasten your judgment. There may be two killers.
So, our other culprit might not be one of us here.
Hmm? What do you mean?
The transfer student. Maybe our resurrected transfer student dragged Angie and Tenko into the grave.
Stop it! Stop making stuff up!
Say something, Shuichi. It'll be a mess if this keeps going on.
Is it even possible for a revived course to be the culprit? Well, in the interest of being thorough, I should clear some things up here.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No! So, ritual did work?
Who was resurrected, I wonder?
Angie did say she was gonna bring Rantaro back.
Yes, Rantaro was resurrected. The culprit is the late Rantaro Amami!
Please, stop it!
This isn't about believing in reviving the dead. I have to focus on their statements. Were all those statements correct?
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No! So, ritual did work?
Like I said, the dead can't just get up, so argue against it.
This crime was committed by the recently deceased. They came back to life and killed 2 of our classmates!
No!
So, ritual did work? That's wrong! I don't think Angie's ritual succeeded. According to the Necronomicon Monokuma showed us, you have to burn the Necronomicon in the ritual.
After preparing the effigy, burn this Necronomicon to ashes. Caution, be mindful of carbon monoxide poisoning. Sprinkle the ashes on the effigy and repeat the name of the deceased 3 times.
If Angie's ritual had succeeded, the book would have been gone.
So she must have been killed before the ritual was complete, since the book was still intact.
Then, going to think Rantaro probably not culprit.
Oh, I guess you're right.
Well, duh. There's no way a dead person could resurrect.
Now hold on a second. I can't let that comment stand. Sure, everybody knows that you can't bring the dead back to life. But it's easy at the Ultimate Academy, as long as you use the Necronomicon.
What are you talking about? There's no way that's possible.
But it's true. I never lie about motives.
Daddy said so he can't be wrong. Raising the dead is totally possible.
Man, I can't believe you guys wasted such a perfectly good motive. You should have let me use it to bring Monodum back to life.
Monodum is still alive, though.
I'm just kidding. I wouldn't waste a resurrection on Monodum's corpse.
Oh? So resurrecting the dead was actually possible this whole time?
There's no way it's possible!
There's no way that could happen, idiots. Monokuma is trying to confuse us. Let's hurry up and find out who the Blackened is.
If our transfer student isn't the culprit, then blame falls to one of us.
Who? Who did it? Step aside, Half Pint. I'll handle this. I don't know about Tenko, but I'm pretty fucking sure Kyo murdered Angie.
What? Why?
Don't play dumb with me, Creepshow. I already know what happened. The culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab. Which makes you, Kyo, automatically suspicious.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one who cared about that thing, Kyo.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in,
It looked like a worm.
and murdered the fuck out of Angie! Oh yeah! I'm a fucking genius!
I don't want to dispute that. Just look at the beautiful text animation. Is Korokyo really the culprit? Doesn't story fix the facts of the case? We should think about it from the
Culprit used a
beginning.
katana to kill
Okay, I know which one it is though.
Kyo's research lab. Which makes
I mean,
you,
that's
Kyo,
true.
automatically suspicious.
But anyone.
But
could
that doesn't
taken
have
that
anything to
katana,
do
you
with
see.
this.
So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the only one.
I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
Whether Kyo had a key or not, Angie still would have let him into her lab. And from there, he could have pinned her down and murdered her just like that. I don't see the mistake
The
right
culprit used a katana to kill Angie. And it was found in Kyo's research lab.
But anyone could have taken that katana, you see. So that rusty katana was the murder weapon. You were the
Only one who
cared about that thing, Kyo. I did not care about some katana.
Just admit it, you shit-eating worm. You went to the classroom, broke in.
I missed. Didn't get the V.
No, Kyo would not have been able to enter Angie's lab. Isn't that right, Tsumugi?
Yeah. Before Angie locked herself up in her research lab, she said she wasn't going to open up for anyone but student council members.
And Kyo is not a member. She wouldn't have opened the door for him.
Kyo couldn't have killed Angie even if he wanted to.
I had no desire to kill her in the first place.
So whoever killed Angie must have been one of the student council members, yeah?
I was doing a bit to lead you to the right answer. Can't believe you actually got it.
Oh, how clever.
You want to see how this bottle works? Don't make me. I'll do it. You want to see how this bottle works?
Gonta got to see how this bottle works. Yeah, I guess I will never get Miyazumi. I guess you're right about that.
Just ignore her, Gonta.
The remaining student council members are Gonta, Kibo, Tsumugi, and Himiko.
Well, it can't be Himiko. She was besties with Angie. I trust their friendship. You guys do too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Can we trust their friendship so readily?
Obviously. Let's believe in them.
That trims our list of suspects down to 3. Gonta, Tsumugi, and Kibo.
Yep. The culprit is one of those 3 people.
You mean one of those 2 people? 'Cause a robot ain't people, Jack!
I will let that remark slide. Anyway, aren't these accusations just a tad too hasty?
Whatevs. The culprit should confess already. Gonta, Keyboy, or Tsumugi? Well?
No, not Gonta. Gonta would never kill Angie.
Yeah, Gonta's a gentleman. You shouldn't suspect either of us.
Hey, stick up for me too.
Gonta definitely not hurt anyone. Torture Gonta if you don't believe.
Torture might be a bit too far, but Gonta and I aren't the culprits.
And I'm not the culprit either. Jeez.
Gonta
I'm not the culprit.
You're not the culprit.
Alright, here we go. Mass panic debate.
We must
It's gentlemen. Gentlemen not betray student council.
Mm-hmm.
And do you have an alibi for last night?
Gonta in room talking to bug friends. Much better than being out too late at night. Ask bug friends if Kyo doubt Gonta.
I can't.
Robophobic.
Insect.
There were several suspicious statements, but one is obviously inconsistent. Well,
Gonta,
let me
there
hear
are
the
other
others.
possibilities.
What other possibilities?
Surely there must be a suspect who would not be in council.
That's utterly impossible. Not just anyone could open that door. Only student council members had access. I didn't know robots told such boring lies.
Is that a robophobic remark? We must consider other.
Well then,
Gentlemen not be.
I thought Tenko did it.
A dead chick can't be the culprit!
Why? It's not that far-fetched.
Look, I don't know who the culprit is. But it's definitely not me.
Robophobic.
I didn't kill Angie.
Possibilities. Surely there must be a suspect who would not be in council.
I can't wait to dispute Kokichi.
That's utterly impossible.
Oh. Hold up, I'm getting a call from my sister. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. I have some personal family matters that are going on at the moment, so if I get a call, I have to answer it right now. Things are I'm just we're kind of like, things are a little unknown right now. Sorry, I'm being very vague. All right. Right. Okay, I have to select it.
Not just anyone could open that door. Only student council members have access.
I heard it! No, it wasn't just student council members that could have opened that lab door.
Yeah, Mess Man, it is pretty bad. I'm just kind of awaiting more information right now. I preferably would like to finish the stream today. But I'm just kind of getting information as they give it right now. So I don't know. Ugh. Alright. I guess I don't know. I can't really evaluate things as it stands right now.
What was it you said earlier about Kyo opening the door, Shuichi? Unless you're a student council member, you can't enter Angie's lab, right?
I was referring to Kyo. He couldn't have done it, but you could have. Because I saw you open the classroom lock by picking it.
Oh, that happened? I totally forgot.
So you're going to pretend you don't remember, huh?
Quit glaring at me like that. Of course I remember. Yeah, I did it. I killed Angie.
Wait, what? What did you just say?
I picked the lock to her lab, snuck into the room, and then wham! Killed Angie. The culprit was me, all along.
What?
What are you saying? Is this some kind of joke?
Nah, no joke. I thought that if I confessed, I could atone for my sins. And it helped. I feel so much better. Whew!
Wait, so Kokichi really is culprit?
No, he's lying. I think. Maybe?
He's lying. I'm certain of it.
No, definitely not a lie. I killed Angie. Shouldn't you guys believe the culprit when they confess?
Then let me ask you, culprit. How did you lock the room?
Huh? Well, it's the same as opening it. You pick the door closed from the outside.
No, that doesn't make sense.
Huh? What doesn't make sense? Can't you lock a door by picking it?
Maybe, but that's not how the culprit locked the room. They used a different method.
What different method?
Yeah, Mumbles. Use your big boy voice and explain yourself.
There were 2 doors to the classroom, and the one locked last was... That's it! The back door. That's how they made this a locked room mystery.
The back door had a sliding lock, yes? How was it locked from the outside?
The culprit used a certain tool.
What tool is this? I'm not sure which tool. Oh, there's the hidden Monokuma doll. Perfect. All right. Is it this one? Not that one.
I see it.
Yeah, if so just forewarning, if necessary, I may have to abandon the stream early. We'll see. I'm hoping I can stick it out until the end, but if not, we may have an emergency exit, and then I may just conclude this chapter at the start of next stream, and potentially like have an extra long stream or something, just as like a contingency.
The culprit used that to hit the knob of the sliding lock to lock the door.
So the gold leaf was on the sliding lock because...
I don't know.
Because when the katana hit the lock,
I feel
some of the
conflicted
gold
right now.
leaf rubbed off on it. The gold leaf on that katana did peel rather easily.
That evidence rings a bell. Specifically, a school bell.
Huh? Are you talking about a different school? What school was it?
Now, that doesn't matter anymore. Let's not dwell on the past.
Ooh, the gold leaf landed on the sliding lock when the katana touched it. So that means the culprit used the katana to move the sliding lock, right? But wait, how did they move it with a katana? And from outside Angie's lab?
The clue that might give us the answer is the layout of the area itself.
I already found the doll. Like it was in the last minigame.
It was an odd setup after all. The katana stabbed into the effigy. The effigies hung upside down.
Angie didn't do that as part of the ritual?
No. Nowhere in the Necronomicon did it say you had to hang the effigies.
If it was not part of the ritual, then it must have been for a different purpose, right?
You know what? I'm gonna call my sister back right now. I don't feel right just playing right now. Yeah, so right now I'm kind of just playing it by ear as I get more information. I don't know how I can explain it without some... while being so vague. Like I've been. So I guess I'll just, say that, an hour drive away, my grandfather is in the ICU, and he's battling a case of pneumonia, and he's pretty old. Yeah, a lot of extended family members are coming to visit him right now. And I'm kind of just playing it by ear right now. No, he just got sick. And I'm just kind of like getting information from family that are like at the hospital right now. So just kind of playing it all by ear. You know, I don't really know like what else there is to do. Like, it's kind of just a bunch of family members that are sitting around waiting and watching him. I'm just kind of like keeping in touch with him as it goes on. I don't know. My parents didn't ask me to come with them. In fact, I wasn't really sure what the plan was. I don't really know right now. Everything is kind of like foggy in my head. Like we don't really know. Yeah, it's hard for me to really make decisions right now. Like, there's so much going on. I would probably feel better with myself if I, at least went over to my sister's. I don't know if I'll go to the hospital. I don't... Can I pause this? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I just didn't... Maybe I shouldn't have done the stream today. I don't know. I guess like I would have felt more urgency if my parents asked me to like go with them, but they didn't. Yeah. I think maybe we'll just have like an extra long stream next time. I don't know. I wouldn't feel right with myself just like sitting here streaming with all this going on now that I think about it. All right. No. I appreciate you guys like talking with me about this. It kind of like is helping me think it over a little bit. I'm gonna give her a call again and tell her that I'll be there at her place in about an hour or so, because my sister lives near the hospital. And then I can at least be with them. Alright. Alright, I appreciate you guys. Thank you all for showing up. I wish that this was like, I don't know. It's just life. It's just life, you know? Sometimes you gotta roll with the punches, and clearly I'm not thinking straight right now. So, you probably won't. It's probably better if I go from an entertainment perspective as well, as mundane, as unimportant as that sounds right now. I'm not thinking straight, man. So I will catch you all probably next week. I'm not necessarily opposed to continuing this tomorrow, but I don't think that's gonna happen. I think tomorrow's gonna be just as busy as today. So I'm gonna give her a call, and I think I'm just gonna drive to her place. And yeah, I don't know if there's much that I can really do. I might just stop by for a visit. I might just show them some, you know, love and support, and just be there. But yeah, I should probably go make that drive. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Please be safe, everybody. Enjoy yourselves, and we will continue this shortly. Probably next week then. Yeah. All right. Bye all.